All right, you mentioned the whole conspiracy. People think that the whole fight rigging thing. So I have like two different things for you on that one.
Love it.
I had a bunch of people send me this. Someone named Rodney sent me this in particular. So if you look at this, it looks like it almost just passed his face, didn't really touch him. But this is one that's getting a lot of views. This one, not this one in particular, but there's a bunch of videos that are getting like millions of views. So it's picking up a lot of steam. It looks like he just barely grazes his nose, right?
It sure does.
From this angle.
From that angle. But if you go to the official angle.
And watch this one.
So pause it real quick. Mm-hmm. So all this stuff is confirmation bias, right? So how many angles did they look at until they're like, oh, this doesn't look real? You probably went through 10 different angles. 9 out of 10 showed Anderson Silva getting knocked the fuck out and landed on his ass.
You saw on the live broadcast.
Yeah, you saw it. I mean, it's insane. So, but the confirmation bias, which feeds this narrative that's rigged, how many angles did you go through? If you had to go through the majority of them where it showed him getting actually punched, and then you finally found one that works for your narrative, you piece of shit.
And not only that, people nowadays, we don't know, people can doctor videos. So it can make it look like
for sure.
Because it's not a clear video. It's kind of like.
And what's interesting too is, we live in this world of social media where I always tell people it's not real. Like think how much hate Machine Gun Kelly gets. Think how much hate Drake gets. Weird. They sell out every venue though. If so many people hate them, why are they selling every venue out? Why are their album sales trending #1 all over the place? It's so strange. If social media was so real, how are these guys making a living?
Chris Pratt, that's a big example.
Chris Pratt, so strange.
Yeah.
He keeps getting booked for movies. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So with Jake Paul, like if you had to go through how many different angles and then you're gonna doctor it,
potentially doctored.
Definitely doctored. But what's interesting too, me doctors to a weird angle. Look at that. Oh, weird. That's his fist in his face. But
you'll see here, right here. It definitely hits his face there. It's pretty obvious.
Oh man, that looks doctored.
No, this is this angle. You can totally tell he got hit.
Right in the fucking face. Yeah. Of course, I didn't even need to see that without knowing they bullshit those. So I assume those two are doctored or just a weird angle.
Just weird angles, yeah.
But why don't they show that one? And look, the first comment on this was the knockout seems edited. Okay,